If P2B does not threaten you, why expending so much energy on discrediting him, a Twitter user? Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news update. Please click on the notification bell. A popular Nigerian politician and former senior special advisor to the governor of Edo State on new media, Jack Obiyo, took to his social media to react after a lady shared a post about P2B. The Twitter user identified as Folayan has stirred up reactions after sharing a post about P2B. According to her, if Peter Obi does not threaten you, why expending so much energy on discrediting him? Furthermore, she said the candidate they seat has no structure, is not a good politician, and does not stand a chance as the one taking up the energy and space in their heads. The post has generated a lot of reactions as majority took to social media to comment, and Jack Obiyo is one of them. While reacting, the former senior advisor agreed with what Folayan said about P2B, noting that if Obi is not a threat to them, why are they talking about him? Folayan said that candidate they insist has no structure, is not a good politician, and does not stand a chance, is the one taking up all their energy and space in their heads. If P2B does not threaten you, why expend so much energy on discrediting him? Why not face your real opposition? My dear, if you ask me, I don't know who I go ask. Well, let me even say this. Senator Dino Melaye, after going to groove with his son abroad, showing Nigerian students, I don't know whether he put up a picture to prepare Nigerian students. He came out and he was in an interview and they were asking him questions. They were asking him questions, or they were not asking, I don't think they even started asking him questions about P2B. Baba just started to mention P2B name. Baba just, I was like, now wow. This P2B with this man they mention, this man no reason and saying a publicity. See, let me tell you, for every time you are given the, should I say limelight, you're given the stage rather, and you're given the stage, let's say for instance, you go market your products. Let me use this scenario. And they just give you, let me just say they give you 5, 10, 15 minutes to talk about a product. And you come on stage and you take the topic of your product and make the subject of discussion your competitor's product. I'm telling you, you're giving your competitor that publicity. It just be like say you they go pay for your competitor. Especially when, you can't dare. Oh, that is exactly what Jack Obiyo did. Didn't lie it. He came out and he was like, P2B is a good man. And I was like, It didn't shock me. I wonder why they're not talking about Sonre, Kachuku, Kola Abiola, AI Mustafa, or even Kwankwaso. Well, if you talk about Kwankwaso, I would say the Northerners, they're not on social media. We wouldn't know. And if it's one thing I want to say about Kwankwaso, do not underestimate him. Yes, you're not going to take this as it sounds, but whether I like it or not, we all know that Kwankwaso, his people, most of them know they on social media. Okay, P2B gets mad. That is why P2B makes too much noise. The others are doing that on the ground. Okay, this is exactly what I asked some people based on their assertions. The People's Democratic Party should be tackling the All Progressive Congress. But what do I know? We have only two ethnic groups in Nigeria, the oppressor and the oppressed. The majority will surely win. It is time to take back Nigeria. This question is for B supporters. What fear do they have with Tinubu contesting the election? What I know so far is that people talk about Obi, do that to counter that whoever speaking and condemning supporters of Obi. Okay. Of course, they know that P2B is the main deal. Forget the rubbish and denials they keep churning out. Truth is, the mention at the chooses mere mention of Obi's name give them sleeplessness. But the more they try to conquer their lives, the more Obi popularity soars. They haven't seen anything yet. Time is coming when every politician will who still want to remain relevant will have to join the obedient train as 2023 approaches. Okay. APC and PDP are fed of the potentials in the P2B and the support is getting from the youth from a part of the country with buying, from a part of the country with buying them with money. What a revolution. Okay, what this person is trying to say is APC, they are kind of bewildered at the kind of support P2B is getting without even spending a dime. Waiting then go do with money. P2B, as in the support that they willingly do without money. In fact, before P2B go talk, they don't do them. Now waiting this person won't talk. Okay. Who are the youth? Majority of youth are not on social media and they're mostly in the north and they're youth who cast a vote. Okay. This is another timely reminder that elections are not won on social media. Yes. I just have to come out and say this. Elections are not won on social media. Meaning, yes, this all flair about P2B, being the godtent and darling. Please, I hope you've gotten your PVC ready. That is the only thing that is important. INEC does not count argument. INEC does not count words. It is not like write an essay of 2,000 words explaining what you did for Christmas in 2014. No, this is the real deal. This is like, your PVC is your ticket to vote. And of course, on that day, you have to come out to make sure your vote counts by coming out to vote for your most favorite candidate. Okay. When someone tells you the truth, insult him. Obi is like an independent candidate. We have two major parties like in the most developed countries, and one of the major parties will produce the president, especially the All Progressive Congress. Well, this is why I have been talking about the merger happening. The merger will happen is to make P2B gain more ground. I just hope that it is looked into and the buy into it. More they're trying to discredit him, the more they're making him popular. That is true. PDP and APC have a common enemy, Peter Gregory B. As they say, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Not be small. Not be small. Oh, had the PDP known, they would not have driven P2B away with their greed, selfishness, and nepotism. It would have. It would have been a simple walk over for them, but it is too late now. Well, I just hope that, like I said before, we get our PVC and allow it to do the talking on the election day. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come here next time, enjoy the rest of your day.